Hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome back to my page. I'm Chose1444 Healer, and I'm back today, guys, to do a quick reading. So, something's been coming over me lately. I got a sudden nudge to basically just do a reading today on, like, our past over loved ones, like someone in this energy field may have been looking for like answers. Like, I don't know if you just recently lost someone or you've been have lost someone and they just been crossing your mind lately. Maybe it's because it's the holiday season. And sometimes when the holiday seasons come, we do start to like literally reminisce on, our past over loved ones or pets or, anything. So I want to get into like, what they probably could be saying to you, like things that you probably need confirmation on, like whether it's like, that they doing good or, what probably happened to them or any type of question, like whatever pops out is going to pop out, okay? So let's get into it, So like I said, this could be for you, it could be for somebody around you, but most likely it's going to be for the person that's listening right now. Like, if you're part of this collective, this is going to be for you, okay? So it's given that, this person that you're thinking about, this past over loved one, they are saying like the only way to do great work is to love what you do. So basically, maybe you probably been in the energy of like not really feeling like you're doing your best right now. Like you're not really in the energy of like where you probably could be in life. So this person, your past loved one, is guiding you to like basically like in order to be yourself, you gotta do what you love, okay? Start doing what you love because maybe you've been doing things that you probably just been working on, but it's not really fulfilling you, but you probably just doing it maybe like just to get by in life or like say like it comes to work and stuff like that. You're not like really tapping into your real creativity, like which is kind of like what we programmed to do, right? Over time, like sometimes we get stepped away from our true calling based off, the 9-to-5 life, So basically a past level was saying is like, the only way to do great work is to get back to doing the things that you love, okay? And it's given that, they saying that you are in the energy of like you about to rise to a new energy, right? Or you have been in the energy of like trying to like gain new wisdom in life, like you're trying to like become your new self, like basically trying to be reborn, right? You're basically in the energy of starting over, maybe like just how you present yourself in this world, right? So it's giving that lately like you've been in this energy of this uncovering new truths about yourself or getting some type of new wisdom, and they've been watching you and they see that, and they the ones that's actually help guiding you with this new wisdom, this new insight that you've been having. So if you haven't been thinking about like maybe like even if you're a person that's like into music, maybe you like to sing, because I'm getting that maybe you could have been a person that's into music. Look at the notes in the card, right? You see the little music notes. Maybe you're into music and maybe you probably stepped away from your singing talent or even paintbrush. Look, maybe you like art. You said at the bottom, like you gotta just your loved one is saying tap back into that. You gotta do what you love, okay? And it's giving that they've been guiding you, right? You probably been having like birds probably been appearing in your life a lot, like maybe like a hawk or birds that you normally don't see, like or crows probably been around you a lot lately. So those are basically like your spirit guides basically guiding you right now and watching you. So if you haven't been seeing like a lot of birds or even owls, even owls, that's your spirit team, that's your loved ones, okay, watch you. And it's given that if you want to go fast, right, in this lifetime, you might have to go alone, right? That's your loved one is saying if you want to go far, and if you want to be at certain paces, sometimes you might have to just do it by yourself. So maybe you've been looking for people to come with you. You've been trying to bring people with you, but it's given that that's not how it's been happening. But it's given that, just keep going with or without them, keep going because eventually the right people will follow it, okay? You see how you climbing up, you going up, and you trying to achieve higher things in life right now, but it's gonna you want to bring these people behind you along with you, but the right one's gonna come across you when it's supposed to, okay? So don't focus too much on that, okay? Like you might have to just go alone right now, but eventually what I'm getting at, they will come to you, okay? So if you want to go far, you might have to just go alone at this current state, you know what I'm saying? So don't even stress too much about that, okay? So that's what I'm getting so far. Their past the one that's watching you is basically saying like, you're gonna just tap into that side of you and they like help assist you, And it's also given that they say they always here to support you. So the person you're thinking about, your past loved one, right? They always here to support you. I don't know if you're a guy watching this or you like probably lost like a motherly figure, or even a guy. It could be any way. They just basically saying that they always here to support you, okay? They'll always watch you. Even if you have a moments that you probably alone, like rather it's like you out. You see how this person sitting on the bench. Like you could be in front of your house, maybe your porch, or anytime your couch, any type of chair where you sit down, they thinking about you, or you feel them on or maybe you feel them like even on your left shoulder, right? So anytime you probably been getting chills, or you probably feel like a sudden vibration on your left side. This person is always on your left side of your shoulder, basically is what I'm getting from this, okay? So if you're looking for your any signs from them, they saying that they always on your left side of your shoulder, okay? So that's what I'm getting. This person is always on your left side. And it's given that, they tell you, like, believe that you can. Like, whatever you think about, you're thinking that you're so far away from your dreams and your goals or your true happiness. But they say if you believe that you can, you almost there. So this person is literally saying that you're almost there, okay? Don't give up now, okay? Don't give up, because the sky's the limit, right? You see that? This person's on a pathway. You probably walking alone on this path. Like I said, you've been walking alone, but you haven't been trying to bring other people with you. But these people is not probably coming with you, or they got to catch up to you. Like, not saying that I'm going to get there, but they got to catch up to you. But so far, you've been on this journey by yourself, right? So that's what I'm getting. This loved one is watching you in your journey. Okay, and even down, like, outside of that one, the rest of your spirit team, your best of your ancestors are also there guiding you, okay? And it's given that, okay, this is for people too, like, they saying, like, the love that you gave them was the greatest gift of their life, right? And they will always be grateful for the love that you showed them, right? Until y'all meet again, okay? So even for people that probably, like, lost their pets, like, these people that these pets are remembering all the love that you gave them. Like, you always fed them, you nurtured them, you took care of them. So even down to your pets, people that have lost pets, these pets are watching you. These pets remember you. They grateful for you, okay? And they always by you at all times, okay? Even, like, if it's not your pet, like I said, your loved ones still too. They always, like, remember all the great things you did, okay? So don't ever think that they not watching. But I'm giving that these are also for pet lovers, people that lost pets. That pet remembers everything you've done for them, okay? And it's given that they saying that they have ascended to higher places, all right? Don't think that they didn't get to heaven. So if you wonder, like, did they get to heaven? Like, are they good? Yes, they say yes. They have gotten to heaven, okay? They have risen to the highest place you could even think about, okay? They like above the solar system. Like, if you want to know what's outside the earth, like, if this earth is a planet, if the earth is round, the earth is flat, regardless what shape of the earth is, this person is above the solar system, okay? Your person has gone beyond what you even think is even heaven, okay? So yeah, they have ascended, and sometimes you might catch them in the nighttime, in the night skies. Maybe you start paying attention to the skies. They say, like, you might think it's a star. You see like a bright light in the sky. You like, is that a plane? That's like, that don't look like a plane. That's too bright to be a plane. That's most likely them, okay? Or part of your celestial family, or your ancestors, your angels, okay? They're definitely in the nighttime skies. And that's crazy because I've been seeing some crazy stuff in the sky lately. Like, I'm like, that's not a plane. That's not that. But it's like, who's to confirm it? But we got to start paying attention more as people, like, as soul beings. And we got to start tapping back into that side of us, that spiritual side of us, because it's like all the signs is around us, but we're so quick to dismiss it, and the whole time they're like all around us, okay? And it's giving that this person, this past loved one, they saying that, they always gonna surround you. You always surrounded with they love and protection. So they actually guiding you. They're your protector, okay? They're protecting you right now, all days, and even like recently, like, when all these storms is going on, there's rainy storm, for people that needed to know, like, these people was here during this stormy weather. So there has been a lot of stormy weather lately, and these guys are literally all over the world right now, protecting the current physical souls that's on the planet Earth right now. They all around. So during this rainy forecast, these souls have been around everyone that needed they guidance, okay? So yeah, that's what's been going on. That's what I'm getting so far. Like, they here. So, like I said, like, this is not the end. Like, this is only just like the suit, right? That's what we call, like, the physical suit, but we actually continue to ascend. So for the people that's wondering, like, what I need to get there, is we always continue. Like, this is just an experience. This is just something we come here to learn lessons. You gain the experience, and then you might come back, you might reincarnate, and you see them again, and you have a whole, we all are soul family. So it's endless, okay? And it's gonna be like, yeah, like, even though, like I said, back to people, this pet, whoever needed to hear this from their pet, this pet keep coming through. They run freely in heaven. They no longer in pain. Only sunshine in your endless love. So this pet, whoever this is for somebody that lost a pet. This pet is like, listen, I'm still running around in heaven. I'm still running around in the clouds. Don't think it stopped here. Like, don't think because you see I used to run in the backyard or jump on you or my happy energy. This pet is saying, I am still here today with you. I am still here and I'm still running around. Don't think I'm hurting, I'm suffering. I'm still running around happy in heaven. Okay? So that's for the person that got that pet. That pet is not letting up. That pet is like your dog, your cat, whatever that was. Let's give it a dog. I feel like, but it's like a dog mixed with like a cat. It got like cat ears with a dog body. I don't know, but it's probably a cat and a dog. Whoever got a cat or a dog, basically, like, they're saying, like, they're still running around, okay? And it's giving that your life is complete, just as mine does. So if you're wondering, like, if life ends, like, once we leave the physical, like, body, no, they saying, like, just as much as you feel alive here, they're alive there. So you thinking, like, oh, like, when people leave, like, whether it's through sickness or sudden illness or sudden death or that type of thing, death is not really death. It's really the rebirth. It's like one of the same, right? So they basically saying, like, and just as much as you feel alive where you at, they'll feel alive where they at. So it's like, it's one of the same simultaneously, right? And you only remember and know until you get there, right? But this is like a confirmation, like, they're saying, like, I'm just as alive as I was there here, and I'm probably even better here, okay? They're actually better where they are, okay? So if you're wondering like, oh my God, I feel so bad. They left too early or left too soon, or like now is no, they actually living way better there than here, okay? So that's good. Like, sometimes they build that saying come is like, like they in a better place, or that's true. Like, oh, they out of pain, like that stuff is true. They saying this person is telling you, like, your life is just as complete as mine is now, okay? And they understand, this person understands your pain, and they're here to help you heal. So maybe you've been going through a hard time right now, you've been struggling, and they've been behind you, they've been on your shoulder. You feel like sudden warmth at night, or sudden, like, say if you're going through something, right? And you're like, oh my God, talking out loud, speaking it into open, maybe by yourself, maybe in the shower, maybe in the room, maybe in the car. You're by yourself and you're talking, and you're feeling like, oh my God, it's like the end. Like, I can't get out of the situation. I don't know what to do. This person literally out of nowhere comes over you, behind your shoulders, and out of nowhere, you feel a sudden relief and understanding. That's them. They literally come behind you during those moments when you're talking out loud. They literally listening to you speak. And then when you go into that situation, out of nowhere, a sudden warmth come, like a sudden understanding. So the feeling can feel like you just understand out of nowhere, or you get a certain relief or idea that kind of calms you down. That's them. That's them putting that thought in your head. Like, oh my God, what am I do with this situation? Oh, what am I do? And then out of nowhere, you get the answer. That's them. So they there, like, this person is there, okay? So I'm giving that this person, people who are like, this collective right now, this energy is looking for that type of guidance, or like, understanding, like, and like I said, they saying like, happiness is not something ready to be made. It comes from your own action. So if you're looking for happiness, like I said, you have to grow yourself. Start within, okay? So they tell you like you gotta start moving on, right? You've been stuck upon in a certain situation where it's like you feel like you want to just like do the outcome, but you're not like in the energy of just growing it. You're not like, you like want to skip the phases. Like, you gotta build within. You gotta water and nurture yourself. So even if it's yourself, you want some happiness, take care of yourself, right? Like, eat good, like drink water, exercise, like do all these things, because how else you gonna be able to grow into this, like, this fruitful, energy, like, or this bearing energy? Like, how you gonna bear fruit if you're not watering yourself, right? So this is basically saying like, you gotta start watering yourself, right? Because that's the only way you're gonna reach true happiness levels, okay? So that's what I'm getting so far, which is good. I'm gonna pull my one card for this message, okay? And see, like, any other advice they are saying to you, your past over loved one. Okay, so they say, yeah, healing is within your reach. Let love restore you. So they basically saying like, you may be thinking that it's so far out of your reach that you can't heal from, like, maybe they lost. Maybe after you lost this person, you feel like you will never be able to heal. Like, they say you're going to be able to heal. It's within your reach, okay? So, let love restore you. So maybe start finding new love. Maybe if it's a partner. Maybe if you lost a partner, like a husband or wife or anything. And they tell you, like, or even if it's a husband or wife, maybe you went through a breakup or something like that. Or even someone passed over, right? They saying like, you got to let love restore. So you got to find some new love. Find more love. It's not the end, because they love is infinite. They always going to be with you regardless. They always going to be over your shoulder. But you letting that Lord stop you from like being able to love again. Or you letting that Lord stop you from, moving on and being in grief forever. They saying don't stop being in that way. Like, just once you find love again, you're going to be able to be good. Start being able to love. Open your heart, basically. Start opening your heart, because regardless of them not being here in the physical, they are still always here with you. But you're literally stopping yourself from being able to love again because of them, this departure from them, okay? So that's what I'm getting. Like, like, just try to allow love back in, because that's what's going to actually help heal you. Okay, so that's what I'm getting so far. So collective, like I said, but you are coming in this energy that this loved one is noticing that you're like basically not happy. You're not feeling happy right now. This loved one is like, listen, you're so close to it. And like I said, you probably been distracted by people that you've been trying to bring along with you on your journey. But sometimes people got their own journey. They got to go their own path. So maybe that's what it is. You like been trying to bring people, but this is not their journey. This is really your journey. And you're going to do it. And they always here to guide you. They always spreading wisdom over you. Pay attention to the signs. Look out for the birds, okay? Like, look out for certain, like, animals. Try to tap back into your creativity side. Or even listen to music. Maybe music can help you get through these moments. Or, like, art, like, music. Like, anything. Like, to get you back into that. Like I said, like, these people are always, like I said, they can be over your left shoulder. And they always behind you. And when you have those sort of moments of clarity, of warmth, that's them. They always behind you. And also, like, for the people that lost these pets are saying, like, it's okay. I'm still running around free. I'm still happy. I'm still grateful. I remember everything you did. I remember you took me on my walks. I remember you fed me on time. Like, they know what you did, okay? So this is the time to, like, breathe and, like, try to find new love. Rather than with a pet. Like, don't think that, oh, if I get a new pet, or I'm replacing that pet. Like, nobody could ever be that pet. They saying, get another pet, because you're going to stop yourself. right? If your husband, your loved one died, like, right, or wife, right? They're not saying go out and date again, okay? Find another, like, because you holding yourself back because you are so stuck on, like, oh my God, like, I feel so bad if I find another love or I find another pet. Like, they tell you to go get another pet, okay? Go get a new love, because they're going to be here with you in the physical regardless in the spiritual realm, right? You may be in the physical, but they're here in the spiritual. And just as alive as you here, they're alive there. And they don't feel no pain there. They don't feel like the feelings on earth, like the upset or I'm angry. Like, no, it's just love, okay? It's all just love, okay? And they, like I said, they acceptance. They in acceptance, okay? They tell you to find peace. So that's the last time I put. They accept it, okay? You wondering, like, is this person going to accept me if I move on? This person, is this pet going to feel accept that if I get another pet? Yes, they accept it, okay? They watch it from above. They accept it, because that's the only way you're going to find peace, okay? So that's what I'm getting. They accept it. This is the confirmation you need. They accept it. That's the only way. So that's all collective, like, that was my quick message from the loved ones, you know, the crossover loved ones. If you like my message, please give me a like, share, subscribe, help build my channel. Any other questions, you could DM me. Till next time, bye.